evening, all of the happy and healthy people, everyone who going to gym or just staying home. Doesn't matter, yeah, again, tired, hungry, but moving towards to my goal. So basically nothing changed much. And today I want to talk about something really important, maybe something most important in our life, about the power, and not only about the power of happiness. So basically, are you happy or not? It might be like most important things in your life, because if you're not happy, what you living for then? Is it making sense or not? So just ask yourself, it's important to be happy, and are you happy or not? And for make a test, it's really simple. So you don't need make some difficult psychological test. On my opinion, is the easiest way to know is it person happy or not, or you is it happy or not. Just simply ask yourself, are you happy or not? So if a person say yes I am, so probably he is. And if someone will say I don't know, and if I will have this one, if I'll have that one, or if change this one, maybe I'll be happy. Or so if you think about something you're not sure, so for sure it's not happy person. So basically, yeah, on the background you can see the happy man. I am a happy person, so I am quite well with it, and we will discuss it more in detail. So basically, yeah, on a video on the background you can see the man who moving to his goal, and it's what make himself happy every day, every moment. And probably I'm someone of these monks who reach the state of happiness. So basically these feelings deeply hide inside yourself, and it nothing compare with your wealth or action was going around and so on. So yeah, the monks in the meditations, they reach such pleasant state. I've been there actually. Some people call it nirvana or sort state of concentration. It's a various name, but whatever. These feelings, it increased so high, like it's like exploding inside, and you don't know where to go, and you want to share it with other people. So basically, it's one of the reason why I want to share my experience with you. Yeah, I want you will be happy as well. What make us more happy? See people what smiling around, people who relax and enjoy. So when you see more happy people around, it's make you happy. Someone say no, it's make me jealous or so on. Yeah, come on, you can't be really happy if everyone really sad and feel down around. So yeah, ask yourself, are you happy or not? And probably if you are not, so why not change something? So if you are not happy, so why not moving towards the thing what make you happy? So I want to give you some interesting example. For example, it's name of scientist Richard Eastler in early 1970s. He made quite interesting research about happiness, what nothing compared to wealth. What usually people think, if I'll have enough money and everything what I want, I'll be happy enough. And similar research was made in Germany and Russia. So basically I suggest you to read about it a bit more, so it opens your eyes on many things. So I'll just explain really briefly, and also I'll share my experience. Of course, much better to be sad and crying in a nice Ferrari than in a public transport, like in some bus around other people and so on, what many life coaches training and so on. So just don't care about anything, just be more wealthy and everything will be fine. So completely nuts. For now, it's happiness. It seems like a big supermarket where we can get everything we want, and everything is just a huge influence from media, all out advertising, what we can see like literally on any wall, what make us wish certain things, what really will not make us happy. And we really misunderstood what really happiness mean. for us. So basically, when you buy some toy, I don't know, it's cheap or expensive, some nice motorbike, house, whatever, yeah, it's make you enjoy it, make you comfortable, but it's not what happiness is actually. But most of people now think so, like shopping makes them happy, spending money and so on, but most of that useful things not make such big difference. Of course, it's really great can you afford something, and I wish you will be successful enough to afford everything what you want and everything what you need. But basically a lot of people spend their lifetime for unnecessary things, and you know, it's not really reasonable to spend your lifetime for earning money for buy useless stuff what you don't need or you will never use, or buy some clothes what you never wear and so on. It's just some silly example. So okay, let's come back to the Eastern research. So basically he make a huge statistic in different countries, and what he's proved, so basically amount of money, how wealthy people are, how rich they are, it doesn't make any changes on the happiness level. And what profound thing was, so when they make research, let's say in some part of Russia where people are quite poor, in mountains in Chechnya where there's most poor people, level of happy people was way higher. And what about some African countries, or let's say South America, whereas in Guatemala and so on, whereas people like on a really low standard of living, and their level of happiness way higher than in Europe, let's say, or than in the States, and level of depression like way less. But level of depression and suicide in technological and very developed and economically stable places really high. What about Japan, China, States and so on? And yeah, what about China? China now is really growing and make economical boom, and a lot of really rich people appear there, but it doesn't make any changes on a happiness level. So basically it's your inside feeling, it nothing compared to your wealth and so on. But you know how many people feel sad, feel down, feel depressed and not feel happy at all? So as you remember, I've been listener for a while, and I heard a lot of stories, and a lot of rich people complaining as well, as they're not happy. And you know, if they have some big business, they have a higher level of stress, higher responsibilities, they sleep less, they worried more, they have same disease and so on. And rich people, many of them, not happy as well. They have unfortunate law, can trust the friends, have a problem with parents, problem in relationship, problem with their kids and so on, co-workers, partners. Basically absolutely the same thing like people in the middle or upper middle class or low class, everything the same. Let I tell you, I don't know, are you familiar with the shamanism or not? Basically, some understanding of shaman philosophy. So happiness, it means something like be part of everything, or be with everything. Yeah, it's quite similar to Buddhist philosophy, but now it's all Buddhist philosophy like separate on a million parts. So basically it what I try to say, it meaning like you are really happy when you feel yourself like part of all universe, on all earth, on all of your society, part of your family. And you know, to be happy alone is quite difficult, but when you share some good time with your friends, with your spouse, with your parents, with your family, whatever, yeah, you can be happy. So if your family well and they happy, it's exactly feelings what you can feel, and it will transfer to you. And same like have a good laugh and smiling together and good company, it's way more pleasant, it's more easier than alone. It doesn't mean you cannot be happy alone, but it's some kind of state what more easy reach with someone. Basically we're really social it reaches, even if you extreme introvert, it doesn't matter. So what I try to say, happiness is just kind of inner state. It's nothing compared to what happened to you, what action you do, from your past experience and so on. It's just inner state, and the good thing, you can train on it. Have a lot of exercises. Will be really brief in this video, I will not mention, but if you really interested, so if you notice you're not really happy or you can be more happy, whatever, yeah, make your own research. I always want people to do their own research because it will make a stronger imprint in their memory, and it will be more difficult to forget, and it will be more useful so people can use it and use it again. And remember what I said before, so our mind turn everything in automatic process. So if you're unhappy for last month or last years, this means it's automatic process to be unhappy, to complain about anything, to be sad, to be not satisfied about the certain things, even if everything fine. Probably you saw that people who like seems everything alright, but they always complaining. And some people, they really in difficult situation, but they say no, I'm fine, I'm okay, no problem, just don't worry about me, everything doing great. So you can turn it to automatic process as well. Just if you cannot, just pretend you are happy, just try to just focus it on something what make you happy. Just remember all of the memories when you feel happy or you feel happy that time. So recall it again and again and make this feeling stronger and stronger as you can. If you can make it stronger 10 times is great, 2 times perfect. So anything that works for you, any memory, any experience, or if you enjoy when you doing skiing or wakeboarding or I don't know, skateboarding, like anything, playing games, just use it anything, just use something what make you happy, for be a happy person, and focus it on it and keep it at least 1 month, because for make a new habit you need 21 days, but basically more than 21 days. And you can make a really cool habit to be a happy person, to turn it to automatic process. And what I call this video power of happiness. So basically people who are happy, who are smiling, who enjoy their life, they have a much more power, and this potential you can feel it from 10 meters away. For example, when an appointment come one man, he have a really bright smile, and this energy just give a pressure on you, and everything is doing well. And if he do something, everything will be smooth and nice. And people who really enjoy what they're doing, they really enjoy their business or their farming or whatever they do, architecting or creating stuff. So basically when I create some pictures, I really enjoy the process. I like the creativity, I like to write the scenario, make the scene and whatever. So we're a creative person. So basically all of the human, it's like our nature for create something, build something, drawing, whatever, make a design, writing, make nice music, composing, whatever. So we are really creative, and this creativity we need to give it to flow. So this power of happiness, so you should do the thing with your heart, what come from inside of you. Whatever you do, it can be anything. If you teach kids and you do it really from your heart, you will be the best teacher in the world. So same if you composing the music and you do it really from you inside, people will love your music for sure. So you enjoy the process and not only the final version. So you have a certain goal for, I don't know, let's say make a new symphony or whatever. Yeah, it's not about the final version when you complete it, but it's a way to get it. So it should be really enjoyable. So all of your life journey, you should enjoy it. So you see the final version, you see your goal, what will be more and more. You make one goal today and another one tomorrow, and after some other dream appear. It's pretty normal. People always wish something and satisfied ourselves when we got what we want, but you need to be really precise what you want, and you need to be sure you really need it or not, because sometimes I'll be nice to stay on an island, live there, relax and do nothing. But okay, let's use critical thinking. So you alone on a wild island, no one there, you will be bored in a few days and you will be begging so someone will take you back, yeah? Or let's say, okay, I want to move to the Europe because life style is better, people more calm and polite and so on. Okay, you move there, but bam, you miss your friends, you miss the place you eat, you miss your favorite cafe and restaurant and your gym, whereas you have like a cool mate, so whatever, it can be like anything. I just give you some examples. So use critical thinking, it's really what you want, because we like want many things, but not all of the things is good for us, and something like they can put us back, you know. Instead of evolution, we can get some degradation. So that's why probably energy work this way. We not get instantly what we want, because it should be some critical point for not harm ourselves. Yeah, same like we wish something bad to someone, but next day, oh, I've been wrong and he will not so bad, and so on. And imagine what happen if everything will be appear or happen instantly. For example, if someone practice lucid dream, many things happen instantly, and you know it's really chaotic, and it's total disaster to live in that way. So probably all of the laws, like world law, energy law, whatever, what we're living for, it was made in purpose. And I would say everything was made really smart, so no complaint to that, but we need to know how to use it well. So yeah, all of the idea of today conversation is about to get power of happiness. So first of all, you have to be happy. So try to decide what make you happy or what can make you happier, and you're happy with what you're doing. If not, maybe time to change something, or you're afraid to changes. All people afraid to changes. And you know what the difference between success people and not success people? Not success people, they're afraid to take a risk, and they always try to play a safe game. And success people, they always okay for take a risk, and they take a risk a lot, and sometimes they can lose a business, can be bankrupt and start again. Yeah, it's real painful experience, but you're moving forward, you always make experiment, you test certain things, you just moving, you growing, you trying. It's pretty normal to make mistakes, everyone making mistakes, and it's what we learn. Sometimes it's really painful, it's maybe really hard, but we're learning, and it's more important. We're learning, we're getting smarter, we're getting more experience, and next time we're getting better in certain things. And each our business, each our try, each our test, it's better than the previous one. So let's say same like when you go on a date. Your first date probably might be total failure, and next one maybe will be not so good as well. Third one, you have some experience, you feel better, everything might be get more smooth, and on the first one and on the fourth one you already will be know what to do, you will be feel more confident, more relaxed, and so on. It will be much better than the previous one. So everything is a learning process. So yeah, if you want to be more success, if you want to be more progressive, so you have to be happy. You just have to be happy, and you need to move to it. You should do everything with your heart. You should enjoy what you're doing. Then you will be really success, and things you decide to done, or you think it's right to you, or it's suitable for you, or whatever. So if you enjoy it, yeah, just move on it, but just make a critical research first. So basically everything what I try to say for today, try to be really briefly, not such long as usual. Oh yeah, about this man on a video background. So what we're doing here, yeah, it's late evening, but it don't stop me to go and do some workout in the gym. Yeah, I will be glad if someone join me. So yeah, I don't have any mates for joining me this time, so no problem, I just go alone, it's fine. So if you will do some workout, okay, we'll do it together, so I'll be not alone. So basically I know in this moment maybe hundreds of people do the same thing, so in my mind I can do someone, it's fine. So I know my goal, I know what makes me happy, I just move to it, and everything what I do. I just enjoy the process. So I done cycling about 20 minutes as a cardio and a warm-up before the training, and on the way back we do another cycling 20 minutes, what will be proper cardio, I would say. It will be quite enough. And I done the chest exercises, just try something new. So best I can, best equipment. So here no big dumbbells, so working the small one, but it's quite enough for get pumped. And usually I try to do like at least 4 exercises, 4 sets. I done here 10-12 reps, I guess, if I'm not wrong. So if I'm look tired, look pumped, okay, I got what I want. So if you don't have a mate for go to the gym, no problem, go alone, sooner or later you'll find some. And if you have some, I don't know, maybe your sister or neighbor or whatever who can join you, it's just great, it's just perfect. So you can get a bigger progress, especially if you do it like kind of a competition. So, and if you don't have like a professional gym with a good equipment, whatever, use everything what you have. So if you cannot work with big weights, okay, just make a pump. Even if you don't have that, okay, do the cardio exercises, whatever. So basically I'll do the I'll show you more videos where like seems like literally nothing, but you can use even couple dumbbells. Even if you have just a one dumbbell, you can use just a one dumbbell or just a bar, and you can do a big variety of it. So always do the best. So your imagination, I think, is really important. So if you know like how your muscle works, if you know like few exercises how you can use, so in any environment you appear, you can work on your muscles if you need it, of course. If you wanna be fit, if you wanna look good, yeah. If not, it depends from your preferences. But basically everything I said is not only about the exercises, like in general what you can use for your life, for your business, for your relationship. So I talk like really generally, but for sure I will do some separate videos when I'll mention something about mental health, and maybe where we'll focus mostly on a physical appearance, mostly on exercises and dietary. So I'll put it like on a shelves and do it step by step nicely. But for today, yeah, it's really important to be happy. So just check everything you do, you're really happy with that information you're learning, it will be useful, it's make you happy. So all of the activity you're really happy with, or you do it from someone, like you do it everything for your family or for your wife or whatever, do something for yourself. So when you will enjoy a process, people will enjoy to stay with you as well. So when you're really fun, when you really enjoy your time, yeah, your energy will change, and people like the positive energy, people like happy people. It's really attract when someone enjoys their life and smiling and really comfortable and stay in harmony of everything what happened around. So probably you met some people like that. Usually they seems like really successful and everything going really smooth in their life, and all of the communication with other people seems like incredibly nice and so on. Something like they have a super good luck. But basically it's everything born inside you. So first of all you need to change your energy, and energy will work for you. So basically we'll work together, and you work something, forget it, and this energy will work for you later. And I think it's really enjoyable for just be happy, for be smile, for laugh more, for feel good. So basically it's life how it's supposed to be. I don't think we was born for suffering and struggling, whatever, to torture ourselves on a work and on other routine. So it's really natural state when you feel good and everything is balanced and you feel this outside harmony. Basically just my philosophy of life, so I just share it with you as much I can. But I would say our language is really primitive, it's difficult to describe many things, especially when you practice meditation. So yeah, and probably I'll make some more videos about meditation and mindset as well. Okay, so it's pretty enough for today. My training almost finished and time go back to finish the cardio, and hopefully it will be useful for you, and be happy. Yeah, just be happy, and see you later.